What up, my awesome viewers? This is Real Gian here, and after doing that thoughts and feelings on the Asus Zenfone 6, I figured I'd do one for the OnePlus 7 and the OnePlus 7 Pro. My thoughts, my feelings, now that we basically have most of the info that's out there. And to keep it short, I believe the smart money is with the OnePlus 7. So if that's all you need to know, click away now. But if you want to stay, then here I go. So with the OnePlus 7, you get that UFS 3.0 storage, you get that dual speaker, you get the Snapdragon 855, you actually get the 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gig max storage too. So I feel like saving the extra $110 is kind of worth it. Unless you really want that Quad HD Plus and 90 Hz, and you want the pop-up camera because it's a spectacle. It's a showpiece. It's a great conversation starter. Then it's totally worth it. But if you don't care for gimmicks, let's be honest here, if you don't care for gimmicks, then I would say go with the OnePlus 7. And if you don't need max storage, just go with the OnePlus 7 128 gigs. That's only $559. That's a great deal for that phone, considering that you have UFS 3.0 storage, dual speakers, and the Snapdragon 855. Pretty much you have all of the good stuff that's there, and you don't have to pay $700, which is great. But for those of you that are kind of like on the bridge, kind of teetering one over the other, I would say the 7 Pro would have been worth it if they do a software patch and they make it so that the wide angle lens can do video capability. That'd be awesome. And if only they were to sort of make the pop-up camera better, because I have seen some of the videos on that pop-up camera. The quality isn't the best in terms of image quality and sound. It's not the best, but then again, it's not $1,000, so that's also one argument there that you can argue with me as well, which is fair. But the OnePlus 7, the camera itself, the camera module, it's the same as the pop-up camera one, which makes me think that image quality is going to be the same. And so you're paying more money for something that has a higher potential of breaking in the future. So, not quite sure how you guys want to make of that. But that's kind of like my little reasoning there too. And in terms of just OnePlus in general versus like the lights of something like the big boys, the Samsungs, the Apples. Well, if you're a fan of Android, you're obviously not going to get Apple. But let's just say something like the 7 Pro versus the S10 Plus, because I've seen a lot of those videos too. So in terms of the 7 Pro and the S10 Plus, the way how Samsung phones work, which is such a pain, is that they're like Mercedes. When they come out, the pricing is super high, but they depreciate like a rock. Like just months down the line, you see them discounted off $200, you see them discounted off $300 easily. So I feel like the smart money, if you want to compare the 7 Pro and the S10 Plus, I still want to lean towards the S10 Plus because of just how quickly those phones depreciate like a freaking rock. That's just the nature of the beast. So that's what I feel like. And for those of you that really want the 7 Pro, you have really good reasons for wanting it. It's the fastest phone, hence the Fluid AMOLED, hence the UFS 3.0 storage, hence I believe later on they're going to have 5G. And that's fantastic. For $750, it's a pretty good deal. And I'm talking about the max out storage. And if you don't care for max out storage, just get the one for $700. That is the better one to get. Don't get the one for $670. That one, I believe RAM wise and storage wise, somewhere between there, it just doesn't seem like it's worth it. So that's my little 2 cents. That's my little take. If you guys watch it this far and you guys haven't subscribed yet, be sure to click on the subscribe button down below before my voice breaks. And of course, if you haven't ring the bell yet, ring that bell too to become part of the mighty notification squad. And as always, you guys stay awesome now.